The first thing we'll need to start our Backsplash program is some geometry. Here we're looking at a top view of our Backsplash jig on the table of our Voyager. Its location in this drawing is the same as its location physically out at the machine. Our objective is to cut this 3 centimeter material to 2 centimeters. We're going to shift our program out at the machine as we talked about in the setup video. So we'll move this part and program to Y0. For this video, I'm going to make more of a general program to be able to cut any piece of material that fits in my 72-inch long fixture. I'll also extend it 6 inches or so past each end. This way, we'll be leading in and out from the edge of the material rather than plunging into it. So I simply draw my rectangle about 18 inches in and extending past the back edges by 6. I really wouldn't need my fixture or even my Voyager table. All I need is the rectangle drawn in the proper location to make a program out of. We'll make a program with this rectangle just like we normally would, and then we'll edit it later. We'll start by selecting the proper saw blade, either your normal one, or maybe you've set up one for cutting backsplash. And in this one, I've increased the down feed because we're not plunging into material. And then we'll choose Auto Toolpath. I find it easiest to leave my standard settings, and then we'll go back to the cut and edit it later. Since we only need one cut, I'm going to delete the other 3, and probably the rectangle too. And now we can correct the settings in this cut by going to Operations in the Project Manager panel, choosing the cut, right-clicking, and then selecting Edit. Let's flip to a side view to better understand these settings, starting with the Safe Rapid level. If we set it to 5.5 inches, the blade will be a little over 3/4 of an inch above our part. If I change my rapid down to 5 inches, it'll be between 1/4 inch and 3/8 of an inch above my part. The material top of my 4-inch backsplash will be at 4.66. And the final depth is from the table up as well. If I set it to 2.5 inches, it'll just go past the center of the material like I need it to, so that when I take the part out and flip it over, it will completely cut through when I run the program the second time. And I may want to change the number of cuts to 2 for 2 passes in the case of harder material. I can also adjust any tooling data if needed, and with all my corrections set, I can click OK before I send the G-code to the machine. Thank you for choosing Park Industries.